EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium.
They just start as soon as you get on. Lamar, Mahomes, as soon as you get on again. Goodness gracious. Can I play Tennessee Titans or something first?
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further.
Each, what up, Each?
23-yard line.
How you feeling, man? They give me a Ravens. As soon as I get on Each, they give me the Ravens. Rage, what up, Rage?
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he'll be out right at the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Hurts. It fights him off. Flushed out right.
So he's what you call it? He's glitching me out. Blue blitzing. He losing.
I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. That is caught. He's going to be out.
Country, what's going on? The Bull Country. Cam, what's going on, Cam?
That's good for a first down.
What's going on with you?
The opening drive. Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I think what we just saw their partner was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we.
For some of y'all, whoever getting college, man, y'all got college coming out, man. So y'all got college coming out soon. I know y'all excited, man.
3rd and 5. This will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Eagles.
Sir.
Smith,
good drive. Great drive against the Luke. Great drive. Great job. The boy, Ja, what's going on, Ja? I know Ja gonna be on 26 in a few weeks.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
College football 26. I know you gonna be on in a few weeks for sure.
Now after the
Hey, Ja, who you plan on running with, man, on 26 for college?
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short throw.
See, I got to be careful because he's doing that glitch. He's like coming out of this formation so he can do the wheel flat read. Nobody's stupid.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
He wants to do the glitch. I hate these dudes like this that run formations like around the glitch, RPO flat read, or like a double pass.
It's the Ravens in possession.
Just play ball, man. And like,
with a 1st and 10.
You ain't got to do all that.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side.
Hold on. Ja said he getting both. He getting Madden. Okay.
They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
Damn.
Now Jackson.
Got caught on the damn.
This goes to a former Eagle, Nelson Aguilar. And he has another 1st down.
It's hard, man. I be trying to click on the user I want.
On that one at a Raven first. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Ja said most likely he getting both. Okay.
Well, everybody was up there ready.
I'm gonna just rock out with Madden. I ain't gonna get college though.
And the delay of game
it's gonna be hard though,
seeing coaches asking the exact same thing. What's going on
everybody on college.
Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Into a double team and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They begin with a run by Barkley.
See how 69 is not even looking to who to block? That's what I hate right there.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that.
That's what I hate right there.
Into something a little more advantageous.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts.
Hey, come on, bro.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They're going to look to throw.
Go. Let's go. The boy Ewing, what's going on? Get out of here. He tried to loop. I got something now. I got something with that loop. I got something. I'm loving the formation. Okay, you talking about in your franchise. Okay, Cam, I see you. Cam gonna be running the franchise. We got us a looper. Yeah, we do, Ewing. Got him up out of there. Got him right up out of there. Feel good, man. Got him right up out of there. That's all they know. Once you moving the ball on their loop. Hey, Ewing said he love it. Yeah, man, like it feel good, man. That's why I put like time into a game, man, to learn like what to do. You know, and it feel good like what you practice and it work in the game. You know. Now I'm gonna run up against a looper that's a lot better, or he was looping out of a cover 4 quarters, you know. Sometimes people loop out of a cover 3 and loop out of, you know what I mean? It's different types, but that right there, like I made him quit. I was moving the ball beautifully too. That's your go-to formation against mid blitz. Yeah, man, this gonna be my base formation for Madden 26. I love the run, the inside zone against the mid blitz in this formation, and I love the 0-1 trap. I love that 0-1 trap play, man. But it's harder to run it, man, against inside stuff. What makes loop so good is that it's super easy to do. Exactly, country. Exactly. You don't gotta make no crazy adjustments. You just move the guy over. Green, the boy Green, what's going on with you? Green with the 6 like. I appreciate those that hit that like button, man. Appreciate it. The boy Wyatt, what's going on, Wyatt? Yeah, 0-1 trap, man. Here go another Ravens user. 0-1 trap is just like I like this formation, so I'm gonna be running out of this formation from the start. And then I think I'm gonna be in nickel wide for Madden 26, and make nickel wide and quarters formation.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away, and away we go at the link.
What is this saying though? When you try to use it, the ball T Lawson, what's going on with you? What I do is nickel wide. I put Sidney Brown in the linebacker, and I put N'Kobe Dean right here, so that when I put him out in the flat, he can
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away.
I didn't man up. I think he's gonna run him over.
Breaks the tackle.
I didn't man up, Henry.
16
Okay.
yards on the play. And that'll be first
This is what I've been working on, like man blitz. I don't want.
Nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
See, I don't want you to have time. especially with Lamar, like you gotta send pressure. I try to hold on and try to rush 3 and try to. Nah, I'm sending pressure now. I gotta send pressure now, and I've been having more success
for one side, that would
sending
be the
pressure.
defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense, and now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to
It says
respond
this
next?
prepaid card could not be redeemed. Please try. I'm not sure, Wyatt. To be honest, I'm not sure.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket.
Right.
That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they
That was
finally
dangerous.
bring him down, but that is
Okay,
a
he's
big
that was that
gain
man
and a new
coverage.
set
Okay,
of downs.
man coverage.
They strike for 23 yards.
Man
And
coverage.
that's a Philadelphia first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
EA, no! Come on, EA. I love it.
Smith, the intended receiver.
I love it,
And
man.
that'll bring up second down.
The other 3 work.
Ruins the payoff to a well-designed
Yeah, I'm not sure
It got a man open and
if
beat
the
the
other 3
coverage.
work and you
That's a
doing the
call
same
they
thing.
can
I'm not
revisit
sure.
in the
I
future
wouldn't be able
with
to tell
hopefully
you.
a much better job finishing the catch.
Hurts trying again on second down. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You're gonna find
Look at the
something
coverage on that play,
that
Kate.
works
I love
against.
that.
Man,
That is
I'm glad he's
textbook
running man
defense
because
right
this
there.
is what I need to know
Quarterback
with
escapes the pocket.
my
You
man
gotta
beating
find
routes
somebody.
and
You gotta
stuff.
go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On third down, it's Hurts.
Come on, you gotta give a better throw to the outside, Hurts. Come on, yeah, you give up 7 points like that. You gotta lead it to the outside. Why is that underthrown? I'm gonna stay in it because I need to know. I need to know what beats man coverage and what's in this formation. I love it.
Going after splits the uprights.
Please stay in this. Don't come out of no zone. Just stay in man coverage, please. You can dive in the end zone. I'm labbing. You can do all that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent
I can
away.
easily get in another formation and cook you, but I'm not gonna do that.
As this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Why? I do not know. I don't know. I keep saying I don't know. You keep asking me. I don't know. I don't know how to.
They've got first down from
I
the
don't
31.
know.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Coverage is
A
going
dose
crazy.
of the hurry-up offense here.
This man coverage is going crazy. I'll tell you that.
Trying again following the sack.
Bro,
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third
it's
down
crazy
coming
how
up.
dudes can play like this, man, and just bag you up. He's not doing anything. He's not adding no input. That's the funny part. It's not him. It's not even his input, bro. Like they just bagging me up.
Hurts looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
Let me put
And he takes
conservative
this
on.
out after crossing the 45. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10. Here's Hurts.
Oh, he got a safety right there.
He had it for a moment, but a great
Oh,
defensive play
I
to
forgot
charge
because
the
I didn't
center
add a
plate.
vertical route. The safety
He's looking
just
for
didn't
Dallas
have
down
nothing
there.
else like that.
And we'll
I mean
see
that
what they
in
do
breaking
here
route, the
on
post.
second down. Hurts throwing again. He's on the move. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his right.
Ooh, I had blocking.
Enough to pick up that first. Give him 11
had
yards,
blocking
Brock,
right
and a
there,
fresh
damn.
set of downs. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first.
Dudes that play like this, EA gotta like.
Separating much so
EA has
far.
to
We'll
individualize
return to the
man
link
coverage.
right after this.
Matchups. They need to matter. Ratings. Like if they don't have, if they're going up against a great player, a great receiver, they shouldn't be just locking them up on man coverage. You
Ready
just
now
you
for our
shouldn't be able to
second
do it.
quarter. The Eagles have the football.
Appreciate it, Cam.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hurts now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. John Dotson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. They are throwing it again. And he gets in. Touchdown,
The
Philadelphia.
boy Jay Tyler, what's going on with you? You ain't missed nothing. I won my first game.
Before halftime.
This is the second game right here.
Goddard, the touchdown.
This is the second game right here. How your day going, man?
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And And the Eagles tie this game.
You said he remind you of this guy that's on TikTok that play man defense. Yeah, they just play man and they want the computer to like. I get it. I get it, man, because zone's so bad. So that's what EA creates. But like, that's why I'm practicing man coverage. I'm adding that to what I want to do. Like, but I want to blitz with it though.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Henry on the catch. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Milton Williams making the stop. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 44. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there.
You said that's the Cujo screen pass, huh?
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Lamar throwing again. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
I had to try it.
Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
Jamar, what's going on with you? Why he dropping back 30 yards? Because he a bot. And EA let him do it. I wish they bring back, in Madden 23, you couldn't throw like crossbody, crazy throws. You had to actually set your feet a lot of times and throw it. I hope that, I want them to go back to that, man. I'm not a fan of like the Maddens where you can just scramble and throw across your body and throw on the run all the time. I'm not a fan of those Maddens. I'm doing good, Jamar. How you feeling though, man?
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again.
This guy runs nothing but man coverage.
A few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
And not just somebody with man beat, it's somebody that got velocity on the ball. You know? That's the thing, man. You run up against somebody that got velocity on the ball, now it's gonna be a problem now. Man beaters with velocity. Hurts got 86 throw power, so it's like hard.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They managed
Terrell Moore, what's going on, man? How you feeling? How you feeling? The problem is he has inside stuff, so it's hard to run the ball. Like, I mean, if you can run stretch, but like I'm stuck in this formation right here because I'm labbing it, so it's all good.
Well, that was teaching tape right there.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he reaches the
I'm happy he running man because it gives me like practicing.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted.
Yeah, corner routes are good against man sometimes though, but when they pressing, this takes a long time for them to get off the press animation.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. It's Dotson on the catch. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Let's try this outside zone right here.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll pick
And
up
outside zone works better because it cancels out inside stuff.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Let's run some 0-1 trap. I'm going to double team Matabuke.
They go to Barkley again. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
No, I didn't want it.
Escapes
Man,
the pocket.
I was doing my adjustments and EA made me hike the ball.
He just hurls this one away.
I was doing my adjustments and EA made me hike the ball, man. That's why you got to do your adjustments slow, because the game just don't do the adjustments properly.
Just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Go slow.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Chased out to his right. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Back to throw it.
No.
Oh, brother, it's a
Bro, it looked like he went that way with
Wiggins has got it.
it looked like he went was going to go towards circle, and then he still went that way. I swore he went to go turn his hips to go towards circle. He did. How do you turn this way and come back and still have momentum when A.J. Brown's running full speed? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I was
Chance here
having
for
a good
one
time,
final
too.
play before the end of the quarter. And he's got a free play here. He's on the move. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
Yeah, you can't do
That
adjustments
excitement brings us
fast,
to the end of
man.
the
Like, and it
quarter.
just messes you
A
up.
shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the fourth. On first down, Jackson. Flush down now to his left.
Thank you.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. That play's going to stand as we saw it. The penalty declined, and it's second down coming up. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. An alert play defensively there. Got
Take
a
my
hand on
time.
it to
You're not
tip it
going to
away.
get a
That
large
makes it
shot.
second
Take your
down.
time. He got two safeties.
That one intended for
Over the
Jahan
top.
Dotson.
You're not
So
going to
second
get
down
that.
coming up.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but
You're
it
not
was
gonna get
good
that.
enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Man, he lucky that I got to stay in this
No
formation.
dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing here hurts. Forced out to
Man,
him. Trying to get away from
Devontae
the
Smith
pressure,
gets
but he
just
can't,
bumped.
and
I
they
get
drop
he's
him.
a small person, man, but
And that pushes him back.
God
Third down
damn, why do
coming
he
up.
got to get bumped like
This
that,
is the time
though?
where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good
Man,
about. Sure,
Devontae,
you'd love
you
to
just
get
get
the first
bumped like
down,
crazy.
but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
They motion the tight end over. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards.
Devontae
That's
be
a
getting bumped
Philadelphia
off his
first
whole
down.
route, man.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14.
Run the clock.
Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles in range for a game-winning score. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Looking to throw it. Escapes out to the left. And even on 3rd down, he sees no
Man, I
choice
hate
other
this
than to
about
get
this
rid of
game,
it.
bro.
Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott.
I hate this about Madden, man. That this turn down, man, or you know what it is though. The reason why man covers play like this is because the game, like if rank mode was in simulation mode, they wouldn't be able to do it because simulation mode goes by ratings more than anything. That's why I wish EA would take this off of competitive mode, man. But they would never do it though.
First and 10 now from the 30. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Buys time, rolling right. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
They're going to put me at the 1.
Maddox comes up with it.
Like, EA, y'all crazy, man. They really put me at the 1, bro.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout.
Oh, man.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He'll get this one to Brown.
Let's go.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
RPOs on the play type menu. Yeah, yeah, see, B know what I'm talking about. If it was in simulation, a lot of the stuff that thrown across the body, they wouldn't be able to do it. You would have to literally, like, drop back and make good reads. You won't be making catches. They won't be able to run around. You would get tired. Like, the game would play a lot better in simulation mode, man. But the EA just won't take it off simulation mode, man. Because they know people not gonna like it, man. What's going on, B? B with the 9th like, yes sir, appreciate it. Yeah, see, B know exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, he quit. Yeah, Terrell. B know exactly what I'm talking about, man. Like, they wouldn't be getting away. The game would actually play a lot better. Like, you wouldn't get a lot of the catches that you normally would get. There would be a lot more drops. You know what I mean? The hit stick would be a lot better because people wouldn't be making it because it would have to go by hit power. It's going to go by like the ratings. It's going to go by the ratings more. Yeah, he was going to blitz and he was going to do man blitz, so that's why I put that zig route out there. That's why I love AJ Brown. I can put AJ Brown on any type of route, man.
Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Bring back all man. See, all man don't really matter. I tried that with Mutt. It's the only thing with all Madden is they can't see the plays you call them.
Paris Campbell now on the return.
But like the game gonna play the same, man, because
The 25.
how EA have it, it's still gonna play the same. They need to put it on simulation mode. That would fix it, make it more competitive. Like it would feel like a real, like you gotta make a good read, you know.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hollywood, what's going on? Yeah, it would never happen. Yeah, for sure.
Because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing is Hurts.
And I was about to throw
And that'll fall incomplete. He
Okay,
was
so,
hit just
okay,
as he
he
let
fine.
that go.
He mixing up
And
his
now it's
blitzes.
3rd down.
It's
Let's
always
run
tough
that
trying
back.
to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Hurts.
Good. Thank you, thank you, thank
And
you.
the throw there going to be incomplete.
I need to go to
That was
trips
the
right
first
here.
3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was
Even
off
though
in the
I'm supposed to be
execution of
staying
that
in
play.
tight.
Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This guy, man, he looped to the outside. These loops, bro. Goodness gracious.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That is
He's
caught.
looping to
It'll be
the
touchdown
outside
here
instead of to
down
the
before
inside.
he
You see
does
this
pick
stuff
up
that
the
these dudes got,
first.
bro?
They get 25 yards out of that one. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st down. Up the middle with Barkley. And good space to operate there as he takes this
Squeeze
down
that
inside
line.
the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Again, it's Barkley. And
I
after
hate
the
you
good
blitzing.
game
That's what I
last
want.
play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh yeah, see, I gotta take my time because they don't let you audible. I'm gonna do this.
Dotson
Yes,
in motion right. Hurts with a little
Get him,
drop pass.
Barkley.
And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
I can't even do my audibles fast, man. Come on, yeah. Come on, Hurts. Come on, please, please, man. Timeout, bro.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Golly,
We'll
man.
have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
It's not even an edge blitz, man. It's a loop, man. It's loop. It's just outside loop is
3rd and
crazy. I don't even know how to
15
block
after
that.
The 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Why did they make me, bro? Look what they did to Hurts. I don't know how. I don't know. He warped, but I'm dropped back and they made me go like that. Watch, like that little move back like that. They made me jump back into his player. I just wanted to sit there because I was gonna throw that curl route to Goddard that was open, but they made me take 2 steps to the inside towards his blitzer, man. If y'all don't think EA be moving y'all players around, man, look at this. Right here. They made me do like this. Man, this game, bro. This game is something else, man.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
This game is something.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
This
And
game.
this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that nearly an interception.
Oh, my God. No way y'all did me like that, EA.
It's 3rd down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He's going to loft one.
No, he ain't going to get to that. He ain't going to get to that, EA. No way that ball, he got to that. No way he got to that ball, EA. Everybody else y'all let overthrow. He threw that ball so early and he ran.
80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Bro, the ball stayed in the air for like
that certainly went against the
50 yards.
Of playing football, but who cares? Look at the
man, I was playing great defense on this guy, man, and y'all really gonna give him that? No way. No way that ball stood in the air like that and he just ran and got it and it stayed in the air for like 10 seconds like that, man. Y'all not right, EA. There's no way that ball stood in the air. Y'all let that ball hang in the air like that. I never seen a ball stay in the air that long. Whatever, next play, man.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
And they people don't think that playing with the Chiefs and the Bills and stuff matter. You can't do that with no other quarterback, bro. You get to just hike it and throw it up 50 yards down the field, and it just keep running and running and running. Man. Yeah, they just come on, man.
Offense set to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Yeah, that's a good start to drive number 2. Remember.
Oh, man. I'm still stuck on that. I'm trying to get over it, man. But y'all know y'all would be. That's crazy. I never seen nothing like that.
But no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. All right?
Never seen nothing like that in my life, man. He just stood up in it. The ball just hung in the air like that.
The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Hurts. This one goes
Yeah, also, take out the diving 10, 5 yards across the field. Take that out, too. Please take that out, man. That diving stuff. Niggas be diving 10 yards in the air.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Come on, Barkley.
Pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
He's mixing up DB fire and the loop blitz. He's mixing up the DB. You setting yourself up for the loop blitz, and then he do DB fire. You block DB fire, then he do the loop blitz. This is crazy. I don't have no problem blocking DB fire, but when you gotta like worry about a glitchy blitz, and you gotta worry about that, it's like hard to like.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And pressure coming.
It's like kind of hard to deal with, man. I might have to stay in trips, man. I might have to stay in trips.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Man. I'm gonna have to get in trips because he's doing some weird blitzes and stuff.
They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. A first down carry from
I should have threw that RPO.
lanes non-existent in this
All right, let
first
me get
half
back
as
into
they'll
this.
stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. This has
You
been
said he
a
just
first
learned
down
this. You've been
field,
playing
but
him
now
all
they're
year.
looking at a
Yeah, they
second
just another ebook. Ebooks just come out, man. Hey B, ebooks just come out of nowhere.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Man,
And he'll be hit as
that
he
outside loop,
releases it.
man. It's like you see the toxic stuff they put into that we got to deal with, man.
The sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution
This stuff
yet.
is toxic. I don't even know how to block. I don't even know how to block it.
And that's one of
An
the biggest
outside
differences
loop
in
is
this game.
crazy.
Why
Like,
they're
how do you
losing
get
right
it to
now.
loop to the outside like that? And then if you slide your line, like, I don't know. I don't know.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I don't know.
And that is
I'm gonna take my
incomplete.
break.
A misconnection
If I can
there.
hit
He's
this
had
field
just
goal.
50% of his
I don't know how to
passes
block
thus
it.
far. That's not where you want to
There's
be.
not something else we gotta
Evolution of the
worry
game.
about
You
block.
go back to the
Doing.
quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Something else you gotta worry about. You gotta worry about that
And
looping
they
to
are
the
on
inside, and
board,
then he
but
looping
still
to the
trailing.
outside,
It's 7-3.
and then mixing it up so you don't know where how to slide your line.
They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something
Man, these
to,
guys is
quote-unquote,
demons,
hang
bro.
their hats on and maybe
Goodness
feel a little bit
gracious.
better about themselves as they head to the half.
Just play the game. Like, why y'all gotta do that? Especially people that's not even like looping you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. He's going deep for Brown.
No way.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for
Bro,
a
like he's just throwing it up and pressing the button and it does it and they just go get it
70 yards.
perfectly.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that
You
is
can't do
they
this
have a
with no
plan.
other
Let's
quarterback
find
just
a way to
perfectly
score
like
right here
that.
before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
You said this the only team he played with, bro? Yeah, like this would Wishakom be doing. Joe Mixon. He be doing that, just dropping back and throwing it. I'm trying to get pressure and he's throwing it, hiking it, and throwing it. Like normally, how do you hike it and throw it 50 yards like that? Like normally when you hike it and throw it, it goes about 20 yards because you don't let the receiver get downfield yet. Ewing is not that. It's he's mixing it up. So you don't know where to slide because he's looping to the inside and outside. He's mixing it up. So it's not like, you know what I mean?
Find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's not like
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
look, and then EA throws it behind the bench.
And that is incomplete.
It's not that
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
it's like he's mixing it up. He's looping to the inside, looping to the outside, and then he's doing DB fire. So you're not gonna guess right every time. It's gonna be hard to guess right every single time what he's doing.
Second and 10. They'll set up a throw. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And got his man complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it.
I wish we could just get back to playing Madden and not have to worry about blocking the loop.
Charles and I return.
That's so frustrating, man. Trying to figure out how to block a loop. So I'm not gonna.
Number 3.
And then if I'm matched by speed, then he's gonna, cause he's moving Worthy around. He's moving Worthy to different spots. So I'm not gonna.
Kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going
Until I get to when I get to the 30, I'll do it. Once I get to the 30, because he's not gonna have enough room. I can't do it because he's gonna have 70 yards to just tap the button and the ball is gonna just go in the air.
And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Brown the motion man right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first.
Yeah, the O-line, because it's the glitch blitz. It's not just they're getting in. It's they get confused. It's like,
Converged on him before he could get much out of it.
look at EA.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Look.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. That gain on third down, good for
I can do the mid blitz better than the loop because the mid blitz is just one way you can do it. You know.
This time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that.
But it's going to be every Madden they're going to go in practice mode, and they're going to try to spend hours on trying to break the logic of the offensive line, and then somebody's going to come up with his ebook, and everybody's going to do it.
2nd and 8. Here's Pacheco once again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
And then he can do every route
So
in the
get a little
playbook
extra
too.
time to come up with his third down
He
play
can
as
do
we
wheel
play
routes,
three
the old
quarters.
OG
You're
wheel
watching
route,
the NFL on EA Sports.
zigs.
We're
I'm
back
glad now.
in
If
KC.
EA give Patrick
It's the
Mahomes
Chiefs
that
for the lead
inverted
in
zig
the
route, it's
football
over.
here as we get set for
I'm not
quarter
like
number
we
four.
might as well not even play the game no more. If they give him that inverted zig route next year, it's a wrap.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now here's Mahomes.
I put him in a hard. I put him in a flat. And what was you doing? I gotta look at Nolan Smith. What was you doing?
Third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, normally you might say
Why are you
start
rushing?
football, you've got the
I
lead
put
in
you in the
fourth quarter. The way
flat.
that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game.
Man started rushing the passer. Y'all saw me put that purple over
Give
there.
him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. 2nd and 3. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
They actually
And
played the
Eagles
flat that time.
defense gets a pick 6 TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he's got it. It cuts this thing to 2. It's 15-13 now. So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick.
Ah!
Going to make the recovery. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
See, why is my both purples on the same
They'll
side?
run out of the gun with Pacheco.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. 2nd down and 4. And now they'll shift things around. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams.
Come on,
these wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball.
Come on, Slay. You gotta get down there and play that, man. You gotta get down there and play that.
You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you gotta love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you gotta know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Mahomes going to throw it here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
To the right side.
Both my purples keep going to the same side. I don't even have it in man aligned.
A big gain there, and that should
I don't know why it's doing that. Look at it. You better nail the ball down. You got 2, 3, all your points. These dudes be bad, bro. I started making you play football at the end. You better nail it out. Take your win.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So this one in the
Better go ahead. I'm getting this defense together though, man. It's just minor things it's just minor things, man. Just minor things. That's all.
That's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first
I might have to come out instead of a zero coverage. Maybe the zero coverage is making them fake like it's a man. That's probably what it is. The zero coverage shell. So I'm gonna have to put my players in like a just the cover for a shell, and then bring everybody down like I've been doing to make them think that.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, I got it next time. Yeah, the loop, and then he got those two lob touchdowns that he got, where the ball stayed in the air for like a whole hour. I ain't gonna lie, like I never seen that before. I never seen the ball just stay in the air like that. We was on a little run. It was time though for me to lose though. We know how EA do. It was time for me to lose, but I've been winning a lot more with what I'm doing now, and I've been running it like the past maybe 15 to 20 games. And before that, I just been doing a lot of stuff, just trying a lot of stuff, losing. But like, I wasn't too focused on winning. I just was trying to figure out a scheme that I wanted to take over into Madden 26. Like, you know what I mean? That's basically what I wanted to do. You know. And I figured it out. I figured out what I want to do. I'm gonna be mixing up. I'm gonna be man blitzing and then mixing up zones, but then bringing all my players down to the line so he won't know like what I'm doing.
Southern California has a new modern home.
That was a fun game, though. That was a fun game because you learn stuff, man. Like, yeah, I mean, like everybody not gonna be able to make that throw like Mahomes, so I ain't gotta worry about it. But when I play against Mahomes next time, like I'll like make sure like that I don't do man blitz until he get to like half field.
Just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi.
Once I get to half field or like the 40-yard line on my side, on his side,
This will be a touchback.
on my side, then I'll be able to run like the blitz that I want to run. Now, and the Chargers are so tough on this game, man, because they got like Khalil Mack and Bosa with. They both still got edge threat, right? Edge threat. Where Bosa at?
Hurts throwing right away. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. That's caught inside the 20. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. In motion right is Brown. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
A.J.
Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Probably a cover 4. Probably a cover 4. I'm testing it out in different shells, though.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
And that flip confusing.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run good for 24 yards. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
No, let me jump. That was a nasty switch stick out of man coverage, man. EA, y'all got to let me jump right there and pick that off, man. Man, all right. Be careful, man. We there. We here, man. Be careful.
Against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue down.
You got that. We were supposed to pick that off, though. You can talk all you want. We were supposed to pick that off, bro. Whatever. I love that I can still switch stick out of man coverage. He wasn't expecting me to switch stick like that, man. If EA just lets you jump and pick it, man, that's just good to nasty right there.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks
Man,
away.
he's on the glitch kick.
And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball is going to come out to the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Hurts. This short throw caught by
See how like the hit stick keeps you up to keep getting hit stick? Like, they gotta change that, man. Like, one thing like I think they should add to the hit stick is when they should, you know how when you go for a big hit and you just whiff, completely miss. They need to add that to the game. Dudes will stop if you in the open field and they go to hit stick and like they don't touch you at all.
Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
They need to add that to the game, man. Because it shouldn't be like 100% accuracy, man. Like if when you do a hit stick, you just bounce off. No, they need to miss too, like completely miss.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and
G
2.
Hart, what's going on, G?
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I had triangle open. We must be talking about Smitty.
He'll drop to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 14. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll look to throw.
I had it. I put my head down and started running that blitz.
The Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Barkley inside handoff. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So I'm pretty sure he's going to be running like hard flats. So I'm going to put this up and I'm going to put him in like a flat.
They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field. And he's
AJ. AJ in the weight room.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
AJ definitely in the weight room.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that
Q Mitchell, why would you go move out of position and run in a circle at the line of scrimmage? Come on, man.
So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field?
We trying different stuff, so let's try. I don't really, it's not about winning. I'm just trying to try different stuff, that's all.
All the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
I don't like the
So
cover
as they
4
talk it
shot.
over, we step aside.
I like the cover 0.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he's in for a charge.
I noticed I didn't have Nakobe Dean, and so like I kind of hesitated to look to see if Josh Sweat was going to get beat, but he played it good, and that was my read, the inside. So I'm stopped to look at Josh Sweat because I'm like, dang, Josh Sweat in the game. I don't want Josh Sweat in the game. I want Nakobe Dean at defensive end, so that when I man him up against a running back, he actually plays good. So I'm like, man, Josh Sweat gonna get beat on a man route, but he played good. But then that split second by me stopping to look, he got I missed my read.
Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point.
Keyshawn, what's going on with you? How you feeling, man?
Ready to send it away.
Get it.
This ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead. And the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw here. Looking here for
Come on, EA. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I had Smitty wide open.
So they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right.
I didn't want to use the timeout.
At the 38-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw.
No way. No way. No way y'all just did that to me, man. No way y'all did that, man. No way y'all just did that.
And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
A fumble in the pocket when I'm about to throw it.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. Back deep for
I had Dotson wide open.
And here's a very low line
over the
drive,
middle.
almost whiffed on it. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And there'll be time for maybe one final play.
I had him wide open.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. That's it for the first half.
It's just minor like adjustments. I'm still tinkering with what I'm doing. But I like how I'm playing though. I just like be having blown coverages. So that's what happened like when you
return.
Trying to learn something new and try some new stuff. How you gonna have blown coverages and stuff.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
I brunk him down.
Swing this out to Dobbins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I brunk him
Just about
down,
every
and he's
quarterback
still.
is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Good throw.
And that is incomplete.
Demetrius, what's going on with you? How you feeling, man?
Because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down.
Get him, Nolan Smith. Why is Nolan Smith running like that?
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
He's been patient
Come
this
on,
entire
man.
game, waiting for the perfect
Look at Nolan
moment
Smith.
to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a 1st down. Gotta love that efficiency.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Herbert.
They didn't let me jump.
Inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting right there, and they let him get his animation. They didn't let me jump for the pick. They just don't be letting people jump for picks, man. Tao, Rob, what's going on with you? How your day going?
Scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to
Got all
get
them
this
yards,
down
bro.
the 5-yard line.
Y'all
before
saw
he's
how
out
they
of
robbed me
bounds.
like that. I'm waiting
Nice
there.
work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Dobbins trying the left side.
I'm waiting there for the pick.
J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Chargers have taken the lead.
I'm
as they
waiting.
go
I'm just
right
waiting
down
there
the
for the
field and
pick, man.
score on the opening drive
EA
of the
don't let me
second
pick it
half.
off.
Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And
That was
is
an
caught for
RPO.
the 2 points.
Yeah, that had to be because that, like, I manned up.
So after
It
the
was man
touchdown,
coverage.
here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
I don't know why that RPO. Come on, EA. I don't know why that man coverage would affect Hugh Mitchell all the way on the left side. Like, why would that affect him?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
A handoff to Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold.
I just don't understand the blocking logic on this
They
game
are in need of
sometimes.
6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Just don't get it.
On third down. He'll drop to throw. And I don't think he got
I was
there.
past the line of scrimmage.
He's short
I'm
by
just getting
maybe a
cheated,
foot,
man.
Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run with Barkley.
I'm just getting cheated. Clearly past the line of scrimmage, and EA gonna say I didn't get it.
Partner, do we have a medic here? Can I get a cold compress from my head right now? Watching these play calls, I know they're in the red zone, but he's in his own red zone, not the opposite red zone to decide to go for it. How did this happen?
Hey, risky, but it paid off. I agree. You keep calling plays like that, you're going to need a lot of antacids on the sideline. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be tackled right on
Watch
the
AJ
chalk
Brown
at the
probably be hurt.
45.
Look at that. One hit.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing.
One hit,
right
he
there.
hurt.
This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Throwing his Hurts.
It's like when you got somebody open, EA let them shed so you can't get it, man. That's just great. Like,
And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Back to throw here.
good defense. I didn't like
Huge mistake
good defense.
late. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here.
I did not expect him to stay on AJ Brown. He's been following that crosser the whole time. Soon as I put AJ Brown on a deep end route, he stays with it. Like how?
The Charger drive about to get going. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And that is incomplete.
No way he threw that, and
a little too good there.
he got froze by the RPO.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Herbert now.
No, yeah,
He will
Zeke
find
on
Davis
that
on the left side complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
way.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting
He's
to look
holding.
tired.
He's holding turbo. Normally they disengage when you hold turbo. He's holding turbo.
Yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Herbert changing things up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will have a shot.
I could have sworn I manned up. I could have sworn I manned up the running back. Maybe I didn't. No, I could have sworn I manned the running back up. Yeah, I did. I manned the running back up. Zach Bond. Look back at it. Go to when the play clock was at 24 seconds. My play art is right there, and I manned up the Zach Bond on the running back, and he stopped following the running back. Look, go look back at that. Go to the last play at 24 seconds on the shot, not the shot clock, 24 seconds on the play clock. Go look back at that. You'll see Zach Bond is manned up on a running back. He hikes the ball, and Zach Bond just glitches out and runs into his own. He just glitches out, man. He completely just glitches out right there. Normal, what up, Normal? How you feeling, man? Yeah, normally turbo don't work. You can't hold turbo like running up the middle because they're gonna disengage and sack you. It happens to me. It happens to me all the time, man. But it like I wonder why Zach Bond didn't man up the running back like I told him to. I don't know why Zach Bond did that, man. He would have had nothing on that play. He wouldn't have had nothing on that play. GG's though.
Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome.
They're gonna give you a loss. That was strange right there. Literally, I manned him up, and I showed my play art for like a whole second or 2 seconds to make sure. As soon as the ball hiked, I don't know what he did. It ain't like he went into a zone. He just spent around and ran right into his own player. And that was the game, man. I made sure I manned him up because I wanted to disguise and make him think I'm sending pressure. That's what I wanted to do. That was my plan right there anyway.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. right, let's get this show on the road. It is first
Everybody
and 10.
that play with the 49ers, man, they be
Timeout
running
taken
single
by the
back
Eagles.
like crazy.
That's gonna be their first.
They scared to
And after
come out
using
and
an
shot
early
the gun.
one,
They
2
just
left for him to spend.
single back, single back, single back.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Oh, man, he come out. Oh, that, I thought that was
It's
single.
second down.
Single back for real. Hold on.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout.
I saw a spread. I didn't know. I didn't know they had an empty spread set. Not an empty. That's crazy.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun is Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but
That messed me up,
big gain and a new set of downs.
These motion plays, man. I had him. I manned up.
28 on the play.
Like, I don't mind motion plays, but if we man up the motion guy, like why is CJ standing there? He's manned up on him. It's just little details, man, that EA just.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
It's just little details, minor details that just EA might think is not a big deal, man. That's a big deal. If I man up somebody, he should be running with him.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. They kick the running back in motion.
This guy was something else.
Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him.
EA.
And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there,
Purdy just breaking tackles running.
Wyatt
said he back.
Have
you been winning? I lost 2 in a row.
you know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and
I
every
lost
week, no
2 in
matter
a
where
row.
we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Purdy gonna go on fourth. Taking his shot.
Ringo, if you don't go down there,
Brought in
I got.
inside
Hold
the
on. I got to
20.
see. what his speed is. Is Ayuk that fast? 91 speed, just blew past a 94 speed. Ringo has 94 speed and he has like 95 accelerate, 90 something. What he got? Ringo has 94 speed with 95 acceleration, and he gets blown past. That's about this game, man. People be thinking it's a joke when you talk about EA letting people get stuff. You let him get 4th and 30 something. 91 speed blew past a 94 speed with 95. Man, this game, bro.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and
Hey,
goal.
let me click on my user.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he found some running
Easy,
room for a
bro.
nice gain.
4th and 30
Gets him
something.
6, and that's gonna bring up
This nigga
2nd
just
and
throws
goal.
it up. Ayuk
I
beats
don't mind that
94
call on the
speed,
early
just blew
downs. Give
past
that
him.
defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
McCaffrey. And he gets in. Touchdown.
Man, y'all, he deserved that EA. And then the dude is on the mic. He's literally on the mic. I can't hear him because I'll be muting the mic, but I see the little thing right there. It's like, bro, you got bailed out, man.
These opening drives, Kate,
You were
are
4th
such
and 30
tone
something.
setters.
EA
It's
just
why
gives
every
you a streak
offense
to a
loves
91
script
speed
the
receiver.
First 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp,
Stop
that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
To return, here's Paris
It
Campbell.
was good for you to get it though, so you can see how it feels to
And
be
he
in it.
manages the 35
After a
before
while,
they
you're
can
gonna be
stop
like,
him.
man, forget it. I ain't worried about it no more. Because then it's gonna change how you play. Man, I can't believe he got 4th. What was that,
Eagles
4th
in
and
a good
30?
spot here as they
What
come
was
up to the
that?
line, 1st and 10.
Oh,
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that's good for a gain of 5. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Here's 2nd and 5.
I put Devontae Smith.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So
I
that's
put
how the
Devontae
first half's
Smith
gonna
on a
end.
post route.
A momentum-building play for their defense.
This dude it was 4th and 37. They gave him a 4th and 37 to Ayuk on the streak, beating Keely Ringo. 91 speed, blue pass, and 94 speed.
Ready now for our 2nd
I'm
quarter.
stuck on
the
that.
Eagles have the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He fires one deep down the middle. It is caught at the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive.
GG, what's going on, GG? How you feeling, man?
And the Eagles start off well to tie
What's
things
going on with
7-7.
you?
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Hey, GG, you just missed
He
it,
wasn't
man.
chancy in a
It's
return
4th and
there, putting it
37.
out on the back of the end zone for a
Keely
touchback.
Ringo, 94 speed, 95 acceleration, gets blown past by 91 speed Ayuk.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Like completely like blown past.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, he put
What?
everything he had into that throw.
Bro,
This is
what?
gonna end up incomplete. Really
A deep
had
third,
it on
just what
first
is
down,
going
just
on with
couldn't
this
make the
game, bro?
connection. No luck finding
My
his
deep
receiver
third
that
just
time.
stopped running.
So it'll be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Yeah,
So
what
after
y'all
the
got me
incompletion,
in?
here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 10. And he
Yeah, I didn't
breaks
pick
into
that
enemy
play.
territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
I did not
He's
pick
just
that
spinning
play,
his
man.
wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Again, here's McCaffrey. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead.
Two lucky plays for
Christian
IU.
McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Yeah, the game logic is just lazy, man.
And the 49ers break that tie. And
That's
now
why I
lead
like
by
people
7.
like what you think about the trailer. I don't think nothing. The game is going to be
Out
bad
to
next
kick it
year.
away. Here's Moody.
Both games is going to be bad, and I want to play it, and I want to have fun playing it. That's the end of the
Return
story.
coming from the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to
Like
the 30.
I was saying earlier, I think the game would play better if they put the game on what's it called? Simulation mode.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
If they put the
And he
game in
found some running room
simulation
for a nice
mode, it would
gain.
play a lot better.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Eagles looking at 2nd and 1. From the 38.
No. Man, y'all give me that catch animation like that.
Jarvarius Ward picks it off. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of
I
the
click
contest.
on, and whether I catch it or not is not the. But look at the animation they give me. Like AJ Brown, just like, oh, like the ball is behind me.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the toss, it's McCaffrey. He's contained
This
at the
dude
line
is
for
going.
no
You
gain.
lucky.
Darius
You
Slay
lucky
with
that
the
I'm like
stop.
labbing stuff, bro.
No progress
you
on first
horrible.
down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You lucky I'm labbing stuff. Players like this, like I used to get mad when I lab and I know I can beat them. I would just be wanting to just get in something else.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, bro. Dude in a game of his life, bro.
Now it's Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And they catch up to him, but not until he's
Niggas
got
be
a
sweating
huge
on this
gain
game in
and a
June and
first down.
July. Bro, just come
They
on.
get 22 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate.
Just
Put
put
the
chew
ball in your
clock
hands
on if you
and
want to chew the
don't turn
clock.
your eyes away from it
I hate
before it
people
gets
that
down.
manually just chew the clock and
Got
stare at the
that
screen. Just
secure,
put chew
snap
clock
that
on.
head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play.
It's going pretty
into a
good,
great
Wyatt.
play.
Shoot, I promise you, you more than likely going to win this game. I'm labbing. I'm just trying to lab. That's all. No need to sweat.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. On the move, headed right.
I guarantee you they bumped into each other. I guarantee you. I don't even gotta look at it. I guarantee you.
The 49ers will add to their
I gotta
lead at the
see
end of
what
the
happened
half.
to Slay.
Deebo Samuel, the touchdown.
Slay, are you serious?
Exactly the play they were looking for.
Bro,
Brock. They
Slay
saw it,
Slay
and
can't
put
be
it right
serious.
on
He's
the
manned
money.
up and he
Yeah, it
did
really
that.
was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in
Slay
practice.
cannot be
More
serious
importantly,
that
now
he
to
did.
get it
He
done in
played that
game
like
time,
that.
That's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
No
On is Moody
way.
for the extra point.
No way.
Extra point sent right down the middle.
No,
And the
mate, no
49ers
way this
double
man
their
did
lead to
that
14.
in man coverage. He just sat there and then let him run past and
Out to
then
kick it away.
looking at
Here's
Nolan
Moody.
Smith like, no, I manned you up on him.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. 40. Hits the 20.
Man, EA trying to make it up to me by giving me. I don't make it. I ain't trying to hear that. Stop
The
cheating.
Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's
Like,
so
why would
tough
he,
to
if he had
execute
man
on the
coverage,
field.
why would he stop in the middle of a play? Like he forgot that he was. Like it's like Slay forgot that he was in man coverage.
Let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away.
I don't know what that was
It
about,
bounces out
man.
of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
He's still laughing. I don't know. He's still laughing.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First down throw by Purdy. Getting out to
Look
his
at Purdy.
left.
Look at Purdy, y'all, running away.
Clock is gonna
Zach,
stop with 14 seconds to go.
Purdy.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up.
Is his name?
You
What is his first
certainly
name?
expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've
I
got to be borderline
it don't sound like his
automatic in
name.
this
His name
offense.
ain't Zach Purdy, is it?
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Purdy to throw it. Into the hands of Samuel. Complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. He'll throw it. Gets everything he has.
So I ain't even gonna click on it. Don't click on it because they're gonna be trying to get a pass interference. Do not click on it.
Receiver there. And it's gonna be second down. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Brock Purdy.
So we're through
Brock
2 quarters
Purdy.
now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with
We
more
talking about
on the
Lamar
NFL
Purdy. For
on
real,
EA
man.
Sports. Well, that
Like,
first half, certainly an interesting
Brock
one.
Purdy
Kate Scott,
running around.
Brock,
Josh
with you
Purdy.
as we get back and see what the
Patrick
second half
Purdy.
has in store for us. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football.
Man, I'm getting the ball back.
And they steal it
I got a
back on the
chance to
return.
tie it, and then EA
Well,
just
partner, those
strike
halftime adjustments
again.
they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me
EA
scrag it
strikes
open
again,
here
man.
and throw those right out the window.
That's such a bummer. You do
Man.
spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script.
Yep.
And instead, that script, well, it's rewritten, and now the defense got to respond.
They toss right side to McCaffrey. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Cooper to Gene with the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
On second down, here's
This
McCaffrey.
guy, bro.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down from the red zone.
Move. No.
And he makes the play at full extent.
Bro, you cannot make this up. The passes that they letting him get, bro.
Throw the lead coming out of
It's like I'm
halftime.
playing a little kid and EA just letting him do this.
Well, in a close game, they needed somebody
Are
to
you-
make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
Out to
God,
Kingsbury.
this game is
Moody.
crazy. Man, I'm glad like I don't take it that serious, man, and like I still enjoy playing it. I can imagine people that like
Coverage team gets him down
can't
at the
control
26
themselves.
yard
They don't
line.
need to be playing this game, bro. This game is not good for you.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Goodness gracious.
Hurts looking to throw. Escapes the pocket.
EA, I'm passing. You didn't have to let my player jump like that,
After
bro.
reaching the 43. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down, a run with Barkley. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain.
Crazy.
Jarvis
Yeah,
Ward
EA,
brings him
man.
down.
Woo. Please don't
Dose of
play
the
this
hurry-up
game
offense here.
if you not doing all right mentally.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, Hurts. This one's caught. And
Barkley
they're going to
running.
get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Working quickly here. They send a receiver in motion right. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
EA gonna make me press
Not
front,
sure
bro.
what possessed them to do this. It looks like they're lining up
EA,
to
can
punt
y'all go
inside
like
the
how
red
y'all used to
zone.
do? Just have it on field goal kick, please. Why do I gotta go to special teams, go over, click over 3 times to go to extra? Yeah, it's like y'all want us to go for it, bro. I don't want to go for it. I'm trying to make it a 7-point game, and then you're trying to make me lose my timeouts. Yeah, what is wrong with man? Y'all just sick, man. I just y'all really sick. Y'all some sick individuals, man. And they act like nothing going on, like they not
And the
doing
play
nothing.
clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game.
EA act like they not doing. Look at that. Coach's suggestions,
back
read
it up with
option.
the
No,
receiver
I'm not
penalty.
trying to run no read option. Like if I'm gonna go for it, I'm not called doing that play. EA trying to like make me lose.
Extra distance, no problem for him. as
EA
his kick
trying
is
to
gone.
read option play. I'm gonna go for that. That's what you suggesting.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, bro.
They'll start this one on the
So
ground
how
with
was he
McCaffrey.
able to change plays multiple times like that?
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain.
How
and
was
a
he
new
able to
set of
change
downs.
plays multiple times like that?
They're
Yeah.
going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I just
I'll
gotta
tell you
come
what,
out of
Kay,
it
one of the
because he
things
just
I'm
want to run
most
the
proud
ball.
of coming out of broadcast are my
As soon as I come out of
O-line
nigga, he
buddies
gonna
that
throw a
give me
dot.
game and
Watch.
say thank you.
Watch
Thank
he
you
throw
for
a dot.
finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal, and because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just
Watch
showed up
McCaffrey
on
just
that
do
run.
something crazy.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers football.
Why he
We'll
said
see
he
if
don't
they can
care no
close
more.
things out for a win.
hey, Rob, you don't believe what Wyatt talking about? You don't believe him? Hey, Wyatt, Rob said he don't believe you, man. He said you can say that for somebody else.
They've got 1st down from
He
the
don't
31.
believe you.
They stick with McCaffrey. And And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And the defense is all
This dude
over
playing
this
like
one
it's the
for a
Super
big
Bowl
loss.
and it's a money game.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about
They
yourself.
be locked in,
Negative
boy.
play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He's back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. That one intended
Take
for
the
Brandon
field goal.
Ayuk.
Thank you.
So they're left with 4th down here. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure
You
spot.
got Lance, Trey Lance.
This will be a
Oh, God.
44-yard look. Moody knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades.
Why are you talking about
they
he don't
relish
care
these
'cause we
moments.
can
They
level
know
up
the
now.
hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done.
Why are you funny,
They can make
man?
it a
I
two-score
swear,
game
man.
and be clutch when it matters.
You
Those are
funny.
the moments
You
they
like
live
you
for.
like you
Out to
just be
kick it
regular
away.
though.
Here's
But
Moody.
you funny, man.
This one's
Why you
fielded
be
at the
worried about
40-yard line.
that Game Pass thing that they got
Stopped on the
where
return
you
at
can
the
win prizes
27.
and stuff? Most of that stuff be like MUT stuff though, right?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. From the 36. That's complete. Here's Brown. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Eagles gotta score in a hurry. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. They're gonna run with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Barkley. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Now to throw. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments, so win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now
I
after
just
that
wanted
play.
to. I should have called timeout
It's
though,
plays like this
I wanted to
that make
keep
him
all my
so
timeouts,
well
man,
regarded
but
across
whatever.
this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. 15 seconds left. Their only option is to get this kick back. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, here we go. 2nd down. give. McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy right here is funny, man, that I'm playing against. This guy, like, this guy is hilarious, man, I swear.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Here he is to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? Safe kept the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some weight.
You said you're going to use the Niners? The Niners defense is good.
Lead through to the finish line.
The Niners, I feel like the Niners got good defense though. Like if you know how to set your defense up, I think they got good defense though. Like EA really think people care about this stuff, yo. Like please, man, I hope they don't have this in Madden 26. I want my scoreboard. I want to see the scoreboard, the real scoreboard. I don't want to see like somebody playing with the 49ers and they got a Buffalo Bills scoreboard. You got a Detroit, you use Detroit? Oh, okay. Nobody want to see 49ers with Detroit. 49ers scoreboard with playing with Detroit. Hey, nobody want to see that. Nobody asked for that. Save that stuff in MUT. That's cool for MUT because you got players from different teams and stuff. But what EA trying to do is they trying to like tempt people. They trying to tempt people that play rags to come over to play MUT. You like that? It's not in rags though. We play rags. We don't want that in rags though. It's rags, you know. No, I lost.
Welcome
Delicious.
football fans to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where
Man, you
should
have saw the stuff Ayuk was catching, bro.
And some of the best football played
The catches, you should have saw the catches they was giving him.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away.
But I feel good though with
this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our
with how I'm playing though.
to see the first action of this game.
I'm gonna lead the Kobe Dean, man. I want to see how the Kobe Dean plays.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep.
What speed is DK?
What a dive. I think he
DK got to be
it.
like 96 speed, so
Offense in the hurry up
I gotta
here.
watch out for that.
First down, Smith to throw.
No way.
And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end
He
zone.
gonna boss me
Incomplete.
playing around, but we gonna
Took
keep.
his shot at 6 that time.
We gonna
So
keep
it's
doing
second
it.
down coming up. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Let me see, did he have
So
somebody
many of
open?
these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
He definitely gonna play man coverage. I'm sorry for playing man coverage, bro. Forgive me.
Hurts comes out throwing.
I'm sorry.
And his game will begin
That
with
Seahawks
an
man
incomplete
coverage.
pass.
Woo!
That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And it sets up second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He
Go.
does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point.
Steve O, what's going on with you,
Point after
man?
splits the uprights.
How you feeling, man?
And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
The ball, Steve O.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Hey, Steve O, you still playing Madden?
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Smith. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. This is
He beat
inside the
a deep
15.
half over the top.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First and goal. Here's Walker.
He beat a deep half over
And
the top. Let that
defense
sink
is
in. A
all
deep half.
over this one for a big loss.
It was no other route threatening
I
him.
know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
On third and goal, Smith. He's got it.
EA, that's Lockett. EA, come on.
Shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's Tyler Lockett.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Fourth down, Smith. He's on the move. They can't connect as the coverage comes through and a fourth down stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's another carry.
Come on, hold your block back then.
Once again, he
I'm not even holding the turbo button.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles
Stezo said, no, he be on.
They will not get another playoff.
Stezo said, hell no, he don't be playing this game no more. He be on 2K. Oh, man.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. That won't be caught outright.
Yeah, let me catch it. I'm right there. Whether you think it's low, I can possession. Let me catch it.
Now it's going to be 3rd and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, Hurts.
EA, man, I have a left man. Can y'all block? Y'all gotta block, man. You cannot just be standing around. Find something to do.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout.
It's like Mailata's right there where I'm trying to move. He's standing right next to me. Move.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Yeah, can I just do my stuff?
Motion man left is Brown. On 4th down, Hurts.
My players just let him come down. This game is so bad, y'all gotta stop, man.
Well,
This game is just so bad. Look at my play. Look at them. Barkley, just look at him. Look how bad this game is. Look how bad blocking is, bro.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, let me do my stuff. It's like I can't even do it fast. They don't even let you do your adjustments fast, man. Let me do my stuff.
Trying to get set again. This is Walker on 2nd. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Nothing for him on that play.
You can't even get your
as we
adjustments
hit the
out,
2-minute
man.
warning. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Auto throw out of the gun. Metcalf there to
My
bring it
purple,
in.
I put
And they get
my
this down to
adjustments.
the
Something going
7-yard
on with
line.
my adjustments. I put
Seahawks in their
Nolan
hurry-up
Smith in the
offense.
purple.
They need to get everyone to the line.
A purple. EA, let me.
They put a receiver in motion right.
They not letting me put him in the purple.
It's a
I did it
Seattle
3 times and
touchdown.
checked, and he's still. They're not letting me do.
The Seahawks offense, look at this. They
It's
aren't
left.
leaving the field.
Now they gonna let me do it.
Going for 2. He's throwing for it.
He got his back
And this
turned
is
to the
caught.
play,
And
man.
that
Coverage. He got his
definitely
back
works out.
turned.
They're now up
Look at this
8-7.
game. Look at this game. Look at Keely Ringo. He has his back turned to the play. He don't even know what's going on. Look at him. What is this, EA? Look at Keely Ringo. He don't know what's going on. He is man coverage. This is man coverage for EA right here. This is good coverage for them. Look at him.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Golly, man. Didn't he glitch kick him?
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
Yeah, now they let me put the purple out there. Now they let me put the purple out. Exactly,
They're out
Tyler.
and set. 1st and 10.
Sheesh.
Now Hurts. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. Saquon Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 6. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No
I wanted to
threat
put
of a
my
return
purple
at
so like
all,
if
but
the
now
tight
they
end
spot the
goes
ball
out like on
30
the
to
out
begin
route
the
or a
drive.
corner route, he can at least somewhat be there.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
He's still not letting me do it.
Blitz coming for Smith. He lofts it deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He's going deep this time.
EA, I'm right there.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I'm right there, man.
Walker.
It's like EA just don't let you do anything, bro. Like I'm right there.
Seahawks tie it in the final minute of the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And the Seahawks will again line up to go for 2. Smith setting the throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off.
All right, Tyler
Well, he
Rob.
looks maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try.
This is gonna be the last
out
game
there.
though,
Or
anyway.
maybe they were just
The last
surprised
half
by
of
the
the
look this defense came out in either way. Unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the
I gotta
goal
do it
line
every
and into the
time
end
in it,
zone. So the
'cause I
football
keep-
will come back out to the 20. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first down, Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. First down throwing for Hurts. Chased out to his right. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts now from the gun. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Second and 3 now. Hurts throwing again.
No way. No way they gave me that throw. No way they gave me that throw. That was a touchdown. No way they gave me that throw. No way they gave me that throw.
On third and short.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Hurts with it on third and short. He's throwing this all the way for the end zone.
What a dot.
He's got it deep downfield.
What a dot,
And he
Hurts.
has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You give me that bad throw,
The Eagles
and then you throw a
take
dot
the
like
lead
that.
just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit.
Oh, that was good, and I
Welcome
get the
back,
ball
everybody.
back.
Kate Scott, Brock Heward
That
with
was
you
big
as we're
right
about
there.
set to begin the third quarter.
I be forgetting
Here's
who got the
Myers
ball
now to
first
handle
all
the
the time.
kickoff. To return, here's Paris Campbell. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 3. Forced out to his right. They left him wide open. It's complete.
Smitty, no you didn't, Smitty. No you didn't. No you did not. No you did not, Smitty.
I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta
Oh
ask
my
your dude,
goodness.
show me what you got, man. Show off
Oh
those
my
wheels,
goodness.
and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly route,
What a
you
move.
gotta win right from the jump.
What a
You gotta
move,
protect
Smitty.
yourself from the sideline too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Smith and
I stopped because I looked.
there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Smith on 1st down.
I looked for my user,
Incomplete to Kenneth Walker.
and I got lost. I looked to see what DK was doing, and then I looked back for my user, and I didn't know where he was at.
Player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Walker now from the gun. Pushing for the red zone.
Get him, get him, get him. Ain't he that fast?
And
What's
they
his
take it
speed?
across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points.
See what happens when our man blitz.
Walker, their touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Yeah, Smith got loose, didn't he?
Cut down to 8 after that score.
Smitty acting different ever since that Super Bowl win. Come on.
Gamble now on the return. The return
Smitty
manages
acting
to get
real
just
different.
beyond the 30.
He moving different.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 39. Goddard makes the catch. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hurts looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right.
Man, it took them way too long. Hold on. I just
just
realized I got AJ Brown
there on 1st down.
over here.
I love the mobility here. Starts great,
There we
escapes
go.
pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
There we
No
go.
dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
What I'm gonna do now?
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Third down from the gun. On the move, headed right. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take possession just shy of midfield following
Man,
the
Hurts
interception
just,
and
man,
the
he just
lengthy
can't
return.
make a lot of throws, man.
He steps in front and picks
He just can't
it
make a lot
off.
of throws.
Looked like he
Like,
missed the spot
is
there,
that
partner.
weak, though?
Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway.
Is
Things
that
are
weak?
flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
First down, Smith to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Offense to the line for second down. Trying again, following the sack.
No,
Taken in by Noah
oh.
Fant.
I manned him
Well,
up.
they sure found the
Well,
right
he was
route
manned
at
up,
the
but
right
damn.
time to hit the soft spot in that
Okay.
coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he has it to the 42
Oh, if
before
that
they
was
make
me,
the
I
stop.
would have went back.
Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to the air, it's Smith. Taking a big shot for the end zone.
They made me stop. I clicked on EA. Like, why do y'all cheat me so much? I have a deep half over there. I have a quarter over there. And I click on and they freeze. Look what they do to DeJean. They make him stop as soon as I click onto him. They just make him stop.
You need the perfect throw,
Unbelievable,
just the
man.
right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead, I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down.
He gets
Unbelievable,
into the end
man.
zone. This one all tied up here in the fourth quarter. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, bro.
Yeah, like I click on to make the play and they make my players stop
How
running.
did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play. It's about
They
the
just
player.
make my players
And when
stop
you got a
running,
player
man,
of
so
this
DK can
caliber,
go
you
get it.
find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Catch is made down the right sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Has a man. It's Brown. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Look at AJ
11
Brown. He
yards,
injured.
Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
And those are the completions.
That's
they
why I don't
rely
like
on
hit stick in
when
the
they're
game. I
passing.
don't think hit stick is good for the game, to be honest.
First down, ball at
Like,
the 36.
because it's so unrealistic and fake.
Here's Saquon. And he'll
It's
get
so
it down to
fake,
the
man.
24-yard line.
And I can't go to AJ
And that one goes for a
because
gain
he's
of
going
11.
to fumble.
And that's a Philadelphia first down.
So
Some
fake.
backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles going for the win here. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has it down close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Escapes. It's on the turf. Ball's out.
Thank you.
Lost it.
Thank you. Thank you.
And they limit the damage on the return, but it
Thank
is
you.
still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a
Thank
defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Man, he runs
They
right
run it with
past.
Saquon.
He runs
And he
right
works it
past the
deeper
guy.
into enemy
on the ball.
territory past the 40. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They go to Barkley again.
Devontae
And he's
Smith,
caught
what are you
behind the
doing?
line for a loss.
What are you doing?
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
What was supposed to move the
call the
chains
play
or at least
action
make
right
3rd
here.
down easier to handle
I know
instead?
he's going man blitz.
The
I'm
exact
call the play
opposite here,
action,
Kate.
y'all.
Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here he is to throw. And he got there in time.
He missed the
He's taken
block
down.
again.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're
How you
second.
miss a block on a guy
They'll
that's
have just
right
one
there
left
in
to
front
run
of you?
In theory,
Like,
Kate,
how
that's
do my left
exactly
tackle and the
what
tight end run
man
into each other?
coverage
Look
is
at this.
supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're
Look
sticky
at
on the
this. They
back
have
end of it.
guys right in
Front
front
end
of
up
them. Number
pass rush,
81
makes
and my
the
left
impact
tackle.
that gets home.
They both
Of course,
collide
you
in
know,
front into
it's
each
not
other.
that simple.
Look.
It is really tough to lock
Like the
down
Three
a full
Stooges, look.
field for more than a second or 2.
Boom. Oh my gosh, man. As much as I want to go for it, I got to make it a little hard for them. No way y'all bump into
Now
each
on
other
fourth down,
on a run.
comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds.
Man, that would have been a good punt.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback.
I can't believe that, man.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Desperation time here on 4th. That's Cockney on the marker. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got
really
a
calling
huge
the same
gain
play.
and a first down. Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Why can't I
8
pick
seconds
that,
left
bro?
now. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
GG's, man.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their
Made some
defense
plays
carried
on
that
defense
small lead through to the finish
towards
line
the end.
as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Super Bowl champs, man. Look at Jalen Hurts. 5 touchdowns. 5 passing touchdowns. 13 and 19, man. We was cooking this. We was definitely cooking this game. A.J. Brown. Barkley had 2 long touchdown catches. Then Smitty had only 1 catch. And Campbell had 1 catch. Good game, man. Good game. Good game. I think we was on like a 2 or 3 game losing streak, I believe. Let me see. I think we was on at least a 2 or 3 game losing streak. Yeah, 3 game losing streak we was on. And we finished the stream with a win, though. That's all that matters, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by the stream, man. That was the last game. Hit that like button if y'all ain't hit that like button yet. Sub to the channel if y'all new viewers to the channel, and I'll be back on tomorrow. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night.